without doing the math, we can set ourselves back 6 years or more sometimes, but not even 10.
This financial literacy class is a stepping stone in one of HUD's free initiatives, the Family Self Sufficiency Program, commonly called FSS. It connects Section 8 residents with community resources so they can become economically independent.
We have a huge affordable housing crisis. Right now, only 1 in 4 people actually receive our assistance and get into affordable housing. So that's a huge gap out there nationwide.
According to the Housing Authority of Winston-Salem, approximately 4,400 city residents use HUD vouchers to help pay rent. About 1,100 Winston-Salem residents live in public housing, and almost 13,000 are waiting to get into HUD housing.
So these programs are really important because it'll help us free up other units for those long waiting lists, because we really don't have the money to build more affordable units.
FSS participants sign a 5-year contract that requires the head of the household must be employed. Together with the HAWS coordinator, they set economic goals ranging from credit repair, paying off debts, going back to school to develop new job skills, and for some, buying their first home.
It's a lot of hard work. You just can't come in and think that the program is going to just help you get a house. It's a lot of work. Again, having to repair credit, having to change habits, spending habits, budgeting, and so forth. And that, of course, trickles down into your family. You know, if you're trying to save and you have kids, hey, I want an Xbox, I want a PlayStation. I mean, you're going to have to kind of reel those things in.
Tammy Wright acts like a bridge, linking her clients into other Winston-Salem agencies equipped to address these specific goals. She advises and tracks their progress, as well as updates them on the growth of their HUD escrow account.
The escrow is actually kind of built based on earned income. So, for instance, they may come in and not have a job, but may obtain one, maybe year 1 of their 5-year contract. And they may end up paying maybe $100 of their rent. So HUD puts a certain amount of money into an account for them. And that's on a monthly basis, and it sits there and continues to build as long as their earned income increases. Once they reach their final goal of homeownership or whatever their final goal was, then they graduate and they're able to cash out those funds. However, if they don't, then they forfeit those funds.
To further help their clients, HUD regions are also promoting the development of soft skills.
What we're looking for in this Region 4 to do is really link our housing authorities with local colleges to see if their students would come over and tutor our residents for free. And in return, what we're asking the college to do, we're not looking for pay them, maybe they can give them free credit, tuition or credit in terms of a class if they come over and tutor our residents. We think this will work well for those folks who are in the education department who are looking to do that type of work anyway.
The big picture objective of HUD's free programs: create more stable economic foundations for the next generation.
It makes a huge impact on the children. I mean, for them to understand eventually that this is their home, of course with their parents, is their home. They can, again, pick the colors, they can play in their yard. That's probably the main reason that a lot of people purchase or want to purchase, because they want to make sure that they leave a legacy, something for their children. And a lot of children say, well, eventually this will be my place.
And Wright believes as this type of personal success multiplies, so will Winston-Salem's economic and human capital. Catherine Mobley, WSTV Digital Media.